Hey everyone, welcome to this another episode of Record Reviews and the Dukes of Hazzard Collector Show. Because there's one record, the one record I'm doing today, can also be implied for the Dukes of Hazzard Collector Show. As you can see, it's not Johnny Cash, obviously. But I did, switching something up with the record reviews. I'm going to have the latest record that I've reviewed over here, the one that was before that one here, and the one that was before that one here. So we're going to have three LPs just around. But I just needed something for the backgrounds, that way you didn't see me, and because if you're on this show, you don't want to see me, you want to see the records. But this record that we're looking at today is for the record reviews and the Dukes of Hazzard Collector Show, because we're looking at the Dukes of Hazzard LP. This was released in the year of 1982. There we go. Anyway, this was released in 1982. And, yeah, it was released by Scotty Brothers Record Incorporated. It is a stereo. And then featuring, this is the whole list: Catherine Bach, Daisy Duke, James Best, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane, that's what he's known as. I'm just going to say the real life actors and not their TV show counterparts. We have Sorrel Book, Mr. Johnny Cash, the General Lee Carr, the Hazzard County Boys, Doug Kershaw, John Schneider, and Tom Wopat. And I find it really weird that John Schneider and Tom Wopat's the last one that they say. This was released in 82, so this was about the time that Coin Vance was put into the show. And if you're wondering, why does he know this much about the Dukes of Hazzard? I've seen every episode numerous times. I can tell you the plot just about every episode. Anyway, here's the back of the LP. I have this in a protective sleeve, because it came with it. I am trying to get some more sleeves for all my records, for every single one that I have, but I'm a high school student. I know what you're saying, go get a job. I'm 15. I can't just do that. I'll have to make it to where I can do that. And even then, I'll have to, yeah, it's a whole big deal. Anyway, it's the whole, or most of the cast from the Dukes of Hazzard, right there. And then we have the tracks. So side one is Good Old Boys, The General Lee, Laughing All the Way to the Bank, Up on Cripple Creek, Cover Girl Eyes, In the Driver's Seat. So that is side one. Side two is Flash, Down Home American Girl, Duelin' Dukes, Keep Between Them Ditches, and Ballad of the General Lee, which I like. I like all the tracks. There is one person in particular that I don't like to hear sing, but that is just personal. It's personal opinion. Speaking of this person, I will be down in Pigeon Forge this weekend to see Catherine Bach and to get her to sign my 118 scale General Lee that I have. But yeah, there's this track listing. There's who it was produced by. Everything like that. Okay, now that you've seen this, the sleeve, let's go on to the record. So the record comes in this just normal paper, stereotypical. I do everything off camera because it's just easier for me to do that, because I don't want to have to hassle with it. And there's the Scotty Brothers label, the Dukes of Hazzard. And there's side two. And this record is absolutely clean. It is amazing. I posted this on my Dukes of Hazzard themed Instagram, and whenever I got it, which was about April of this year. I know it's taken me a long time to do this, but I just didn't do videos as much. But yeah. So, what do I think of the record itself? I do think that there are some parts that, you know, could be changed. I do think that not all of the voice actors, or not voice actors, all the actors should have gotten a singing part. I think just the normal singers and everything like that. And also, I want to point out, take this back out. Come on. There we go. I want to point out something. Waylon Jennings is not on this record. Like, he is just not on this. They give him credit for obviously writing the theme, Good Old Boys, but they don't. He's not on it. And the thing about it is he's on the CD, and Mama's Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys is on it, and the original theme for the Dukes of Hazzard is on the CD, but it's not on the record. I feel like that should have been, having Waylon on there should have been incorporated. He wrote the theme song, and he's the balladeer for the show. I feel like him on the record was kind of a no-brainer for Scotty Brothers records. You know? And even then, I know what you're saying. Oh, maybe he couldn't have went from RCA to Scotty Brothers. I call bullcrap because John Schneider had a huge thing with him, and he was for MCA Records. So I don't know why Waylon Jennings is not on this. Is not on the record. He's on the CD. He's on I guess he's on the cassette. I don't know. But that's going to be a really big point degrade for me, from me for this. And that goes to my pointing system. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. And 2 points by itself is just for Waylon not even being on this. But the other point is for, like, there is a story to this. There's a story. So the whole thing is a story. Dueling Dukes is just pretty much a race, which is okay. But after that, it just, the story stops. And then we get Keep Between the Ditches and Battle of the Generally. I really do like Battle of the Generally and Keep Between the Ditches. But I do think that at least Keep Between Them Ditches could have been replaced by a Waylon track. And that's why I don't... It's still, it's a good record, but, you know, it's just... Waylon's not on it. So, that's a big point degrade. But, like I said, this is released by Scotty Brothers Records. It was released in 1982, and 7 out of 10, which is not bad. Considering what we've had on the show, it's not bad. And I really want to say 7 out of 10 for this, for a TV show record, is not bad at all. Now, I know what you're thinking. Elvis got a 10 out of 10. That's because it's Elvis. You'd probably be more mad at me for giving the fabulous Johnny Cash a 6.5. But, I do think that this is a good TV show record. And, it's just, I like it. It's good. Just points off for no Waylon. So, there's my review of the Dukes of Hazzard LP. Hope you guys enjoy. And, yeah. Throw up my scoring system with Up on Cripple Creek playing. So I'm looking back, and I don't think this deserves a 7. I really don't. I'm gonna give it an 8. Just no Waylon. Pretty much. That's all my complaints. Yeah, I just thought I should clear that up. I really do sound pissed. I'm not, but I've loved this show since I was even a child. I've loved this show for many of my years, and you know, I've loved this show longer than it was on the air, which was 7 years. So if that tells you how long I've known about the show and loved it, and with the recent with the recent media and stuff banning the Confederate flag and the generally and just this show in general, I just thought I should review this and just tell you my opinions on this record. I didn't get into anything political or anything because I didn't want to, and that would be really difficult for me to upload. I am, however, going to talk about what Disney's doing recently with everything. I'll do that in a later video. I can't tell you when, you know. And I've also got to clear up something. I am going to continue to do YouTube while I am still in school, in high school. I start back the 18th of August. And like I said, for the last weekend, I'll be out of school. I'm going to be in Pigeon Forge meeting Catherine Bach. So, you might get 3 more videos while I'm out of school. Maybe. I'm saying maybe. You might get 3 more. And who knows, my upload schedule might continue to be the same. But, yeah. My 2-minute spiel's over. Just wanted to clear that up. Okay. Now throw up the score with everything. When I get down from this